Today I'm going to be unboxing Shining3D's latest addition to the FreeScan lineup, the FreeScan Omni. What makes this scanner so special? Well, as far as I'm aware from my research, this is the only 3D scanner that has on-device inspection software. So what that means is if you're out in the field, let's say you're scanning an oil rig to check the pipes, plumbing, whatever, for wear and tear and whatnot, you can check those files against a reference file, basically the straight up CAD, and see any deviations between the real life object and the part from its initial design. This is huge because it bypasses a lot of the workflow, a lot of the scanning workflow to do inspection. Instead of scanning in the field and waiting to upload those files to a computer where you can then run your inspection software, you can bypass all of that and check and inspect your parts right then and there. So let's get started with the unboxing. If you're interested in purchasing a FreeScan Omni or any of these Shining3D lineup of scanners, visit our website at visionminer.com/scanners and we'll help direct you to the scanner that fits your needs perfectly. If it's not this one, maybe it's the Rocket, maybe it's the Rigel, maybe it's the Libre, maybe it's the FreeScan Combo, FreeScan Combo Plus. There's a number of 3D scanners that are built for different use cases. So if this is not the right scanner for you, we'll help find the one that's perfect for your use case. So the first thing you're going to notice right off the bat is the FreeScan Omni comes in this wonderful hard plastic Pelican style case with rollers and a rolling handle on this side. So your FreeScan Omni is protected as you take it to different job sites and it endures TSA and other things and whatnot. So basically you can travel with this thing around the world worry-free. Another thing I would like to note too with this scanner is that it has holes so you can run a lock through here as well. Rest assured, you can lock your case with 2 locks. Anyways, upon opening this case, first thing you're going to notice is the test certificate. This thing comes with a test certificate to show when and where it was calibrated. It's very nice that they include this with your FreeScan Omni. The second thing you're going to notice with this case too is it's not some flimsy foam insert thing where you have to tear the little pieces out. This is nicely custom made, custom cut out of this hard foam so that everything is intact and in place. Don't have to worry about it when you're traveling. Your FreeScan Omni is going to be perfectly secured along with all of the equipment that comes inside. Now, let's take a look. So the other thing you're going to notice in here too is this black envelope that was underneath the test certificate that we just pulled out right now. Inside here, we got the packing list in this black envelope. So what should your FreeScan Omni include? Well, obviously the scanner, of course. It includes also a smart dock, a set of batteries, 8 of them. It includes a power adapter and a cable, a USB cable as well, the battery charging dock and the power cable for that, a multi-outlet charger, the calibration board, and the scale bar. Yes, this does include a scale bar, as with all the other FreeScan UE line products. These are designed for much larger objects, and when you're scanning larger objects of scale, you need one of these scale bars, which is carbon fiber and I think magnetic as well, but it's about 1.5 feet long. You can place it on the object that you're scanning so that you have a better reference for the scale and accuracy. It just improves the scan overall. Also included with this is an Ethernet cable with screws, so you can rest assured that your Ethernet cable is going to be fully secured. It also includes a Type-C cable, a USB-C male to USB-A female converter, and a USB-C to Ethernet adapter. Very handy because not a lot of computers these days still include that Ethernet port, so it's really nice to see that. Also, as I just pulled out earlier, the calibration certificate and the packing list that I'm holding in my hand right now. This thing I'm gonna pull out here is another Nitecore battery charger similar to the one you get with the Rigel, but instead we have 4 battery slots. USB-C powered device, so obviously because USB-C can deliver enough power, this will charge your batteries pretty fast with USB-C, albeit if you're using the correct wall adapter. So the FreeScan Omni comes with these lens covers according to Shining3D, and you can just put these on the 2 cameras and protect it while it's in the case or not in use. We have this case of batteries, 8 of them. Actually, it's nice to see that Shining3D is moving in the direction of these readily available non-proprietary batteries. So if you have multiple scanners, you can keep all of these on the same charger and use them for whichever scanner you need to use. This is the smart dock. It looks a little bit like a drill battery, a really big one, but what you can use this for, I believe, is to sync the scanner with a computer because it has a USB port on the back and Ethernet along with the power barrel plug adapter right here. You can also use it to charge the FreeScan Omni as well. So like we had it placed on a desk. The Omni just sits in like that. There's a little rest. Another component of the scanner right here. Not only can you use it to charge the FreeScan Omni in between sessions, but also it lets you do auto Wi-Fi setup and whatnot, so you can easily connect it to a computer and project the scan that you're scanning, as well as I think you can send data as well. A lot of Shining 3D scanners have extra capabilities once tethered to a computer, and this should be able to do this wirelessly. The big thing here is that this pretty much simplifies the setup, because connecting to the scanner is sometimes a little bit tricky if you have wireless interference, but this, you just put it in the dock, connect it to your computer, and your Wi-Fi is automatically set up. Next to that, we have the multi-outlet charging adapter. It's gallium nitride, which is great. If you know anything about gallium nitride, the power adapters are way more efficient and they're a lot smaller. So this thing is super dense. It's a 100-watt power adapter. Now, this thing is very tiny compared to what 100-watt power adapters used to look like from years ago. 3 USB-C ports and a USB-A port on the bottom. C1 and C2 outputs can do 100 watts max. C3 port here on the bottom actually can only do 20 watts max. So I would not use this C3 port on the bottom to charge the batteries from this battery charger right here. You should use this thing if you want to charge something that doesn't require as much power. The USB-A port on the bottom also only outputs about 18 watts. So if you're going to charge the scanner directly through USB-C, or if you're going to charge any of the batteries with this micro adapter, use the top 2 ports. Looks like we got a nice little microfiber cleaning cloth, probably for these lenses as well. Next, we got the calibration board. Now, this calibration board, it's a little bit bigger than the scanning boards that come with the FreeScan line, of course, and the pattern is pretty much the same. There's an up arrow right here for the where to place it. It also has a barcode on the bottom too. That's interesting. Of course, please handle with care. Right here, we have the 3mm markers. Pretty standard size marker. And you have a ton of these things. And now we have the 6mm markers. Another big box full of sheets of markers, thousands and thousands of markers. So you ideally should never run out. Now, if you're using this thing like a workhorse all day, every day, you might run out of scanners, in which case you can buy more at visionminer.com. Let's look at the cable bunch right here. So you have this 120-watt adapter for the smart dock over here so that your scanner can be charged in between sessions, because this scanner is quite power hungry, because it can scan 7.6 million points per second. That is double, more than double, what other FreeScan lineup scanners can do, and also including the Einscan Libre. So if you're wondering what differentiates this scanner besides the on-device inspection software and also the wireless scanning features like the Einscan Libre, well, there you go. But you have a USB cable for the smart dock to plug that thing into a computer. It is a USB 3 cable. You have this Ethernet cable. It's a very long Ethernet cable, very nice quality, very hefty as well. And it has the screw locks on one side. I don't see any holes in the smart dock to secure this thing. So this will secure into the computer end while this goes into the smart dock. So very nice to see that. And last but not least from the cable bunch, we have a Shining 3D branded USB-C cable, which is great because I can also see in the FreeScan Omni right now that there is a USB-C cable. Also included is one of these carbon fiber scale bars. Now this thing is freaking awesome. It's carbon fiber, of course, and it's super lightweight. It has these wonderful aluminum extrusions on the ends, and it has these special markers that the scanner will recognize and use for scale when scanning with larger objects. It also has a QR code too. I wonder if the scanner actually uses that or if it's just to bring up any extra information on that. But this is, it's kind of modeled after like aluminum extrusion, like just box tubing pretty much. And I mean, that's probably where it got the design from, but it's wow. It has this nice Shining 3D branding on the side here. It's very, very cool. I like the frames around the edges of these because it keeps it nice and protected. And there is no protection besides the foam in here, unlike the calibration board. So again, be careful with your scanning targets. They're very important for accuracy. So try not to smudge them or scratch them or get anything on them pretty much. And finally, the FreeScan Omni. Now, first impressions, this thing it actually feels great to hold. It balances nicely. It's a little front heavy right now, but that's because I don't have any batteries in it. The batteries go in through here once you pull down this lock. So I'm gonna hold that down and I'm going to press and release. These are where the batteries go. This thing uses 4 batteries and you go one this way and one that way in both chambers in here. It's nice to include these strings, of course, to make things easier for removing the batteries. So I'm actually not going to scan with this thing today, but Rob is going to scan something in the future with this and use that onboard inspection software. Again, this thing has video photogrammetry, which is freaking awesome. So on the back of the unit, we have a touch screen. Of course, this looks like about a 5-inch touchscreen based off of the Atomos monitors that I have on the camera that I'm looking at right now. So 5-inch touchscreen. We got a power button up top, USB-C port that I was talking about on the bottom. If this is like other Shining 3D scanners, you can't actually charge through this USB-C port, but you can kind of run a tether mode. I don't believe you need to use the tether mode for this thing, but you have it just in case. I do also really like that it has these little rubber feet on the side and on the monitor right here as well. So you can rest this thing sideways like that. Actually balances pretty nicely because you probably don't want to sit it like this. It really is meant to only sit like this in the dock. Pins are over here and pins are on there. And we just drop it in like that and voila. So I decided to compile some research so you can get a little bit of an overview as to what this scanner is for. So first, this thing has a 93-line high-speed scanning laser mode, a 25-line scanning mode for fine details. If you know the numbers from some other Shining 3D scanners as well, this is a lot more than what others traditionally hold, like the Rigel and some of the other ones. I believe they have around like a 30 to 37 line high-speed mode versus this has 93. So a lot more. Additionally as well, which is very nice to see in the FreeScan lineup, is it has the single line mode, which is perfect for scanning deep pocket. So actually a really good example of this is this hole right here that holds the key. You would want to use the single line mode to scan this little pocket right here. What that does is it helps it scan harder to reach features because again, these scanners operate off of light. So if the light can't reach and if it cannot see the light that is hitting the back of the pocket that you're trying to scan, it's not gonna pick it up. It also includes infrared scanning for marker-free workflows. But again, blue laser is so popular and widely advertised as such because of the speed and also the accuracy of these scans. Another thing to note as well is I haven't actually talked about any sort of expansion or storage on the device, and that's because it has its own built-in internal SSD. So you can store the scan data as well as the reference data that you can load into the device itself. This thing has hot swappable batteries, so what I'm guessing is that you can change one set of batteries out, put them in, change another set out, put them in, without having to turn off the scanner. And that's pretty cool. The FreeScan Omni, as its headline feature, has PTB-certified inspection software that runs on the scanner itself. You don't need a computer. It can do everything by itself on board for metrology inspection grade situations. The PTB-certified inspection software enables the scanner to run entire scan to inspect workflows without the need for a computer, which again, great when you're in the field and you want to just speed up that entire workflow. I also created this little comparison chart this morning, which compares the FreeScan Omni to the FreeScan Combo Plus, in addition to the UE Pro and UE Pro 2, as well as the iScan Libre, because it's another wireless high-end 3D scanning unit from Shining 3D. So starting with the metrology-grade accuracy, the FreeScan Omni Combo Plus and the UE Pro and UE Pro 2 all can do 0.02 millimeters. The iScan Libre can do about 0.04 millimeters. So again, the big differentiator between the FreeScan and the iScan line of products is that FreeScan products are designed for metrology level inspection. So the highest accuracy is going to be found in a FreeScan product versus an iScan product. iScan products are pretty accurate, but they're mostly focused around creating things for reverse engineering and creating essentially digital twins. You can scan people, you can scan archaeological sites, you can also capture artifacts and whatnot that Shining 3D likes to advertise. Moving on to the volumetric accuracy, we can see in this chart that pretty much the newest scanners are performing the best. Both the FreeScan Omni and the UE Pro 2 have the same volumetric accuracy, albeit this does it with video photogrammetry, and the UE Pro and UE Pro 2 do it with standard photogrammetry. The iScan Libre is a little bit behind in this aspect, but again, metrology, reverse engineering. The only real compromise I've actually seen so far with the FreeScan Omni is actually its maximum field of view. So the max field of view with the FreeScan Omni with the laser mode is 580 by 650 millimeters in the laser mode. The FreeScan Combo Plus can do 600 by 600, and the UE Pro and UE Pro 2 can do 600 by 550. Close, but kind of a different aspect ratio. The FreeScan Libre, on the other hand, has a huge max field of view, which can do about 983 by 979 millimeters, so significantly bigger in both the X and Y dimension. In regards to photogrammetry, because I keep having to bring this up, yes, this thing has video photogrammetry, and none of the other ones do. The UE Pro and UE Pro 2 can do it externally, but this is all internal, so that's quite nice. So who are these scanners for? The FreeScan Omni is a standalone on-device inspection and quality control tool versus the FreeScan Combo Plus and the UE Pro and UE Pro 2 are more traditional metrology scanning, with the UE Pro and UE Pro 2 specializing in large parts with high accuracy. The FreeScan Libre over here is designed for general scanning and reverse engineering, hence why it is a little bit behind in accuracy, but it makes up for that with a larger field of view and general ease of use. So if you're ever in a situation where you're cross-shopping the FreeScan Omni, the FreeScan Libre, the FreeScan Combo Plus, or the FreeScan UE Pro / UE Pro 2, here's a couple things to know. The FreeScan Omni is the only one of the bunch that combines wireless capability with onboard inspection software. So this is truly a tool that you can use out in the field and eliminate the need to go to a computer to do inspections. So you can do inspections in the field. This is great if you're working on site with something large. You need to go scan one thing on this end and one thing on the other end, and you don't want to run back and forth to a computer to do these inspections. You can just do them on device. The FreeScan Combo Plus, which is my personal favorite scanner, and the UE Pro and UE Pro 2 are designed to be tethered to a computer. They deliver maximum accuracy, but they are tied to a computer. They also scan incredibly fast too. That's why the FreeScan Combo Plus is my favorite scanner. So again, with those scanners, you are going to rely on a computer and you are going to be tethered in order to do scanning and inspection. The FreeScan Libre over here is a very powerful wireless 3D scanner if you're doing reverse engineering and you don't need incredibly high volumetric accuracy like the FreeScan line offers, or you're not in a situation that requires metrology-grade scanning. This delivers very high accuracy and wireless capabilities, so you can do all your scanning on the device. And if the FreeScan Libre is a little bit out of your price range, then we also offer the FreeScan Rigel and other 3D scanners from Shining 3D. Now this completes my unboxing of the FreeScan Omni, and we're not totally done with the scanner just yet. We're actually going to have Rob use the scanner and go over how to do your first scan and how to use the inspection software in a future video or series of videos. If you're interested in the FreeScan Omni or other Shining 3D products, visit our website at visionminer.com/scanners, where we have pretty much the entire array of Shining 3D products. If you're not sure which scanner is right for you, we have a number of videos on our YouTube channel, but you can also give us a call or send us an email, and we'll happily give you some consultation and find the right 3D scanner for you. And with that, see you later.